Hey Crimson Knights, Crimson Moon here with my reaction and thoughts on the final Star Wars Episode 9 Rise of Skywalker trailer that came out on Monday. So it starts off showing Rey running through the woods while Finn says, "The Force brought us together." And this could mean a couple things because it shows the Resistance gathering together. It shows the whole group, Finn, Rey, Poe, C-3PO, and Chewbacca coming together in the Millennium Falcon. But then it also could be talking about bringing together Kylo and Rey. And that's reinforced by the fact that Rey is standing there saying, "People keep telling me they know me. No one does." And then Kylo blows through the ocean waves and says, "I do." At first, it shows Kylo and Rey fighting on this ocean world, and then a really cool shot where they are facing each other in the destroyed Death Star throne room. And finally, it actually ends showing Kylo and Rey destroying some sort of black figure together with their lightsabers. And if you look closely, it seems to actually have had Darth Vader's mask that we saw Kylo with in the previous films. Very interesting to know what that is. And then later in the trailer, we see it zooming in on this menacing throne that almost looks like the Iron Throne from Game of Thrones. And we hear Palpatine say, "Long have I waited, and now your coming together is your undoing," which is directly responding to Finn's statement that the Force brought us together, and Palpatine is saying, "Your bringing together, your coming together will actually be your end." As he says that, we see these TIE fighters moving in on this ice planet, a Star Destroyer in a really cool shot, rising up out of the ice like from underground or something, pretty crazy. And then we see different shots of the Resistance and Imperial fleets clashing in a final epic battle. Now, as a side note, somehow, inexplicably, Finn and friends are like riding animals into battle on the back of a Star Destroyer. I don't know, somewhat reminiscent of the final battle that we saw in the Return of the Jedi with the Ewoks and everything. So kind of throwback to that. But looks like it's going to be just an awesome, epic final battle between these two sides. Then we see C-3PO's being like wired into something. And Poe asks him what he's doing. And he says, "Taking one last look, sir, at my friends." Which is, of course, very sad. I know a lot of people have had really sad reactions to the idea that C-3PO may be dying. And, of course, that would be sad. We'll see if that's actually what happens. But I think part of the reason that that line is in the trailer is because, really, C-3PO is saying what's going to be our reality. That, indeed, this movie will be our last look at our friends from this Star Wars saga, which is bittersweet. It's exciting that we'll be able to see the end, how this all concludes, but sad that it's the end for us with these friends from Star Wars. Finally, the trailer ends with Emperor Palpatine floating menacingly towards Rey, perhaps on a throne, perhaps on some sort of life support device or something. But either way, this is really exciting because it shows that Emperor Palpatine is actually in physical form, that he's not just some sort of Force ghost or something, which is just going to be super exciting that he makes a real appearance in this film. And then Luke says, "The Force will be with you," and it ends with Leia saying, "Always." Pretty cool. So overall, sadly, there's no sign of Dark Rey in this trailer, but the confirmed physical appearance of Emperor Palpatine is super exciting. He'll be more than just a Force ghost or something like that. It's also interesting that whereas the D23 trailer showed Dark Rey and sent speculation in that direction, this trailer shows Rey and Kylo moving towards each other and actually working together. So this kind of makes me think that perhaps the Dark Rey scene really is just some sort of Force vision that they threw in there to, you know, build hype or whatever. But we'll see. Either way, this trailer got me more excited to see Episode 9, so I bought my tickets and I'm ready for December 19th. How about you? I'd love to hear your thoughts and reactions in the comments below, and if you enjoy this kind of content, hit the subscribe button. Later. Bye.